And now, on with the show.
Welcome to 4 Movies, where we'll be discussing 4 movies that have something in common. What do they have in common? I know. Do you? If you do, you better say it before the end of this video, because I'll say it at the end of the video, and then no one will believe you. And if you like movies, like this video, subscribe, and watch the whole series. Let's get started. Let's go. Okay. On the last video, I did, at the very end, Death Proof. Because Death Proof has something in common with one of the other movies that I mentioned in yesterday's video. If you want to know that, please watch yesterday's video. If you did watch yesterday's video, thanks. You're cool. Death Proof was written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, and it does have a feet scene. Kind of his thing, you know? I'm not saying it's his fetish, but it's a stylistic choice. And nothing wrong with that, like I said. Then it becomes iconic. It's kind of like Sam Raimi in the Yellow Car type deal. You're kind of expecting it. Then this movie was, I believe, like a 2-act structure. Like it's one of those things where you have the first half and then you have the second half, and then it is well played. The actors are acting their butts off. Like I said, there's even a dance scene in there, and really good music. Honestly, like some really good music in there. And we are on to the next movie. Boom! Breakdown. Said to be a pretty efficient movie because of the fact that there's no special effects in it or anything like that. It's pretty much just ground level camera to the road type deal where you have this husband and wife who are traveling, and then they end up getting caught up in a situation that is way beyond their means, but also just a bad situation in general, and they have to get themselves out. His wife gets kidnapped. He's got to, she says that he has a lot of money, which he doesn't have, and so he's got to figure out how to get this money, but at the same time, like, he also has to get his wife okay, because one of those, it could be a thing of like, you give them the money and then they just kill you both, so you don't know. And the villain is phenomenal in this movie. Like, there's certain things that he says that just like gets on your skin, like, ooh, this guy's dangerous. This guy's a problem and dangerous. And well played. It also has the girl and guy from Event Horizon in there, which I thought was pretty interesting. How I don't know when it came out relative to Event Horizon, because I don't want to look it up right now, but I think that's pretty cool to have them in there. Joey Richardson, I believe, and oh man, I don't know what the name. But anyways, yeah, well played. That one guy is there's a guy from Con Air in there too. The old guy who flew the plane and stuff like that. Yeah, he's in there as well. It's a fun movie, well played. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's road horror, traveling. And here's one. Boom, boom. Escape from LA. I think they should have made a sequel, Escape from Texas, because they mentioned Texas Pete or whatever world in this one, and Texas Eddie, I believe, or something. No, Eddie is the star guy. It's Steve Buscemi's character. But they mentioned Texas something or another when Pam Grier's in there, and I just thought that'd be cool to be like Escape from Texas and then have Bill Paxton in there, but we don't have that option anymore. Rest in peace. Great actor. The movie itself is fun. Like I said, it's more poppy than Escape from New York, but at the same time, it's really more fun to watch, honestly. Like, I've watched this multiple times comparatively to Escape from New York, which I watched a few times. Excellent. I used to own the soundtrack. Excellent soundtrack. Has my favorite Tool song on there, which is Sweat. Seems like I'm slipping into a dream within a dream. Just great stuff. And great soundtrack too. A really heavy song by Sugar Ray in there in the soundtrack for some reason. I'm like, okay, I didn't know Sugar Ray did like heavy music. I thought they just had that one little puppy song, but they did a good job in this one. Bruce Campbell is also in this movie, and Bruce Campbell is phenomenal. You can tell by the voice, and there's like he plays the Surgeon General, and it's just so good and well played, and I enjoy it so much. Steve Buscemi in there also, Pam Grier. Yeah, I don't know who in the world. That surfer guy is somebody I just can't think of it right now. Man, sorry, my bad. And then the fourth movie, probably a giveaway, but Stargate. Not Stargate SG-1, not the series, the movie. Like I said, the movie's phenomenal. Like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, it's very theatrical. It's one of those things where it's like it's a theatrical experience, and you get to watch it. I think it's like James French or something like that's in there, the guy from Third Rock from the Sun, and he's actually playing like a regular character, so that's always good. And not a weirdo, as he does get usually assigned. I'm sure he's got typecast in that kind of thing. I'm sure he got lots of stuff where he's like, another weirdo role. I'm good, guys. But he was also in God, the Devil, and Bob, but I'll get to that when I get to those series that I own for those videos. Should I rename that? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why in the world 4 movies is not taken off like I thought it would, but I thought there's a lot of people who like movies. And anyways, this movie's fantastic, directed by Roland Emmerich, who's made a career of disaster films. But this is not a disaster film. This is phenomenal and well played. Anyways, thank you for watching this far. If you have, thank you so much. If you haven't said what the movies have in common, you should probably do that right now. I'll give you a chance. Go ahead, talk to me yourself. These movies all have Death Proof, Stargate, Breakdown, and Escape from LA all have Kurt Russell in them. And Kurt Russell is phenomenal. Like I said, he can do no wrong in my book. There's no movie of his where I'm like, it's horrible. Because they're all great. I love him in Guardians of the Galaxy Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Like I said, great stuff. If you haven't seen any of these movies, watch them. If you have, thank you so much for watching this far. And if you like movies, like, subscribe, tell your friends. And I'll be doing a video a day till I get a silver play button or a gold play button if I'm lucky. But we'll see how it turns out. Because like I said, I only have so many booklets. And I only have so many videos. And if it doesn't catch on, it doesn't catch on. But thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow.